Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Chaos Mirage. Welcome back to this Fire Emblem Three Houses blind playthrough. Let's begin. Yesterday we stopped at the end of the chapter 9, which means Gerald died. Yeah, I just basically stopped because I didn't want to go through all the cutscenes. Alright, let's go.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fódlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Alright, so Gerald died without telling us anything because, like, as soon as he said, hey, I'll tell you everything when we get back from the battlefield, I was like, yeah, he's dead. There's no way he's gonna live. Yeah. 5 grand, sure.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
Was that name, like, Mage Solon? What's that guy's name?
I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience. Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fódlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally.
Let's keep listening. I want to know what's happening.
Now we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger.
Wait, is that like the Flame Emperor, like Edelgard? Like, what's her name? Like, what's wrong?
It No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family and Gerald. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Ingrid's birthday. Host a tea party. Why not? Popular among many. Sure.
Thank you. It's a bit hot. Yes.
School uniform, training partners. Training partners? There we go.
Yes.
Hopes to your future. You seem well. Working hard for the guards. Hopes to your future? Okay, so like I don't know which one of those I should pick. Past lives, class you might enjoy, places you like to visit. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, whatever. Like, sure.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Okay, the music. Sure. Wow. Subtle. Wow. Alright. Oh, the music. Seriously. Wow. They're just going sad songs now, huh? Your axe needs to be better, otherwise you're fine. Go to the marketplace real quick. Before I spend money on anything else, I need the seal. Like, event seal, I need all 3 of them. I wish the game would give me the opportunity to just buy all of them. And what can I sell? Not much. I don't have a lot of things I can actually sell, do I? Don't need the training axe. Anybody have any gold on them that I can sell? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well. Guess I'm gonna go broke this week. Increase strength by 2. You know what? Let's use it. What's the support thing doing?
Mercedes, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
What can I do for you? Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are... well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well, that is to say... would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
You will? Thank you. I owe you for this.
I'll go get my sewing kit. You wait here. sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but how did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
I'm so sorry, really. I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just can't seem to manage.
There's no need to apologize, but you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First things first, let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
No! I bent another one.
Alright. Support level B. Felix and Sylvain. Sure.
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
You know, when I called you insatiable.
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
No, I suppose not.
Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years, and not much has changed, has it? But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize, or to insult me?
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
You're out to train, again? Now who's insatiable?
Better than sitting idle like you.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
No.
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship, or your training.
My training. Goodbye for now.
Nice.
What did... Is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up.
Oh, that was great. I love that. Let's try abilities. What the heck do we have here? Doubles experience earned for battalion. Sure, I'll do that. I don't think there's any new combat arts. Alright, explore time. Can't wait to see what people have to say now that my dad's died. Opponents needed to take the train to the Imperial Guard. Sure, whatever that means.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
What was the black screen for? I thought like the stream got cut off again. Oh, feather. Alright, cool. Are my students just leaving, like, gifts outside my door? Because the Gerald's dead? That'd be nice. The music change after Gerald's dead. After Gerald's dead is really interesting. Like they made this like sad and somber music.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Letter to the goddess. Daydreams about the goddess.
Professor, it seems like you're holding up okay, but I'm worried about Leonie. She really loved Gerald. I hope she can bounce back. I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do. I have a request.
Oh, I can recruit you now. Nice.
About your class.
Sure.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
Alright, we got another guy
I
on.
should be more comfortable speaking after I get to know you better.
Join your house. Perfect. We got another one. Make accessories. Don't know who these are gonna be.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Not gonna recruit you. I'm not gonna recruit everyone. I have a few characters that I'm interested in recruiting. Marini was one of them. Leonie was definitely one.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
It'd be a shame we were invaded.
We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
I mean, Ria's probably pissed that Gerald's dead, right? Like, Gerald saved her life, if you believe what she said.
Professor, do you think we'll still be able to graduate? If dangerous things keep happening around here, who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate the graduation ceremony.
Didn't some student already die?
When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was. Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain. That said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
No, I'm pretty sure she's the Flame Emperor. How's everybody's motivation? Not that bad, actually. Yeah, their motivation is not that bad. Pretty sure Edelgard is the Flame Emperor. And I think, like, that's pretty obvious at that point, at this point. Alright, I'm not seeing any lost items over here. Maybe this way? Try this way. Isn't there usually some over here? There's nothing here this week, huh? This month, huh? Alright.
See what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding. Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
Wasn't trying to recruit you. Trying to recruit you.
Please lend us your ears.
All you are some...
I am...
No, look.
I am spending my days with devotion to my studies. There is something I think of when looking at you.
Yes.
I am feeling that the way you are teaching would give me great benefit. Is it possible to be switching to your class? I would like to be requesting that of you. I
Sure.
have so much gratitude. I'm still not used to the speaking of your language, but I have full comprehension. Please, Professor, teach me all of the things you know. Professor, please lend us your...
I do not... You are someone...
You were already told. I am learning here, from the academy.
Hold on, like, what the heck? Is that the new dialogue? Len usually do not want to see what's impossible. I said I want to go back. You are the Empire's guest. Someone close to us, you were already told. From the academy, what do you think, Professor? Do not leave, we do not wish to. Yeah.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal.
No, look, I just...
Alright, well, cool.